Hello and welcome back to the BS8 pod. I'm Lewis, and as ever, I'm joined by Ryan. We're both students at opposite sides of the pond. I'm in Bristol, and Ryan is over in Seattle, USA. Thanks for joining me, Ryan. You're good stateside?
Yeah, all good over here, Lewis. Thank you very much. Just about surviving through the quarantine.
Great. Good to have you on here. So, in this episode, we wanted to talk about activity and leisure during lockdown. So, let's get into it. So, for mine, I've been doing what have I been looking forward to the most in the day? The bit that's kept me grounded is these. I've been doing these workouts with one of those online workouts. We call them virtual workout sessions. I hate calling them virtual workout sessions because I'm not doing it in my head. I'm doing it for real. It's just online. Yeah. So it's not virtual. But anyway, yeah, I've been doing those, and I still like having that professional there because they still give you those little cues and reminders, even though they can't give you that personal touch. With being in the room, they can still give you little cues and reminders, like, for instance, like doing a press up, just keep your shoulders away from your ears, basically, as much as you can, and keep that form straight. Just little things that if you're doing it with your friends, you can do the same exercises, but your form can go. And then if you're the guy who says, "Oh, what's your form?" you're a square.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, you don't want to be that guy saying, "Oh, wait a minute, your bum's a bit high up in the air there." But actually, if someone's doing a press up and their arse is in the air, then what use is that to anyone?
I know. So are they pre-recorded, the workouts, or
No, it isn't live.
Instructors doing it live. Okay.
Yeah, he's doing it live.
How many people are doing it with you?
Between 20, I'd say 20 and 30. So they're on, anywhere between 15 to 30. I think he's got basically people have paid. I've got a subscription with him already for his gym, and he's reduced that to these just online classes, or people have just paid an online, one-off lockdown fee, and every day he does it apart from Sundays. Every day you have a 45-minute session, warm-up, exercise, cool down. He himself is a martial artist, so he teaches you how to do martial arts as well. And he'll try and, the bit that's useful is at the end, if something didn't feel right or whatever, you were struggling with something, you can feed back to him and say, I wasn't doing this right. Or you can even send a video of yourself to him. And so I like that. I've seen loads of people obviously making their own workouts as friends. They can't work out together in the same house anymore, so they've just been doing workouts together, sending each other stuff, which is obviously good for the social and physical well-being, I guess. What have you been up to?
I think the favorite part of my day is just going for a walk.
Oh yeah.
Basically, so I do work out, but as well as that, I go for a walk because the last few weeks here, it's been amazing weather, sunny, and live right next to the lake. So go for walks around the lake. But what I've been finding recently is it's just too busy. There's because everyone drives, I guess, to the lake to go for a walk. So when you go for a walk, you spend all your time like weaving around people, like going up onto the street to try and maintain that 6 foot distance between each other. So it's kind of stressful, right? Because you don't want to get too near someone. So we've been trying to find kind of some back streets, some nice like residential back streets to walk around where there's not too many people, and it's just nice to get out of the house, right? Because that effectively is the only time you really get out of the house. Go for a little walk.
I'm definitely an indoors person, but the weather's been glorious. Yeah, it's been the same here. I think we're on the same. Is it latitude? Right. Yeah, I think
the horizontal.
Yeah, I think Seattle and the UK pretty much similar. So it's been glorious here as well. So I've been looking forward going for a walk with a partner, and I liked going on the adventures. We did the same thing. So instead of going to a not famous, but like in our area there was a popular open grassland area called the Downs, as you know.
Yeah.
Instead of going up there and doing all the weaving and bobbing, we went down the hill towards the residential areas where actually no one's out, which is, usually it'd be the opposite way around. It'd be quite busy with cars and people getting in from work or leaving to go to work, whatever. The residential areas, little bit of an adventure, learning a bit more about the area we live in and stuff like that. So just seeing something new. I've been looking forward to that, keeping my mind busy. But I guess the exercise is what I really miss, because I love going to the gym, and I really miss playing football.
Same. Yeah.
Could play football like with a wall and maybe pass with a couple of people, or a person I'm living with, but you can't, knock your 40-yard pass.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you just got
to back in it.
Keep us all. Yesterday, I was just playing football with a tennis ball. I just went out to the front of the house and I was like, see how many keepy-ups I can do with a tennis ball.
How many did you get?
16.
Oh, nice. Well, you got in for 18, 20 now, haven't you?
Yeah, I think I'll go for 20 today. I mean, that was my first go at doing it, so yeah, I was pretty happy actually.
500 by the end of lockdown then.
Man, it's hard to do keepy-ups with a tennis ball.
I know, yeah. I've never been able to do keepy-ups anyway. But I wonder what other people have been getting up to, because we've always had like you mentioned, the tennis ball. We've got these like little stress balls in the house. They're just like little foam balls that you can just smash around the house, not going to do any damage. Me and my partner have been just literally playing catch with that as quick as we can. So we set a timer, see how many throws we can do to each other, just keep trying to beat it. So it's like a simple pastime, but like, and it's always been there, always been able to do it, but now we're turning it into a proper, full-on activity that we're gonna probably become experts in catching at the end of this. You could become a cricket player potentially, but
and you got to make up the games. That catch game I sometimes play where you you stand like 20 feet apart.
Yeah. You
throw the ball, you just keep throwing it, and initially you're allowed to catch it with two hands, but if you drop it, then you're only allowed to use like your strongest hand to catch it until you drop it again, and then you're only allowed to use your weakest hand to catch it, and then you drop it again, then you don't have any hands left, so you have to try and catch it without a hand, which impossible.
I mean, that seems like a backwards game, doesn't it? You're already poor at the game, and then you just get worse and worse very quickly. I might try that one. I like it. But what else have we been doing? The garden. Been out in the garden, just
sitting, chilling.
Well, doing a bit of gardening.
Oh, so you do some gardening? Okay.
Very
nice.
Literally veg patch, landscaping a bit, just changing the tiles around and stuff like that. So just got in the garden. So yeah, anything to pass the time, anything. But it's amazing how much time you do have.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of things you can fit into your day if you really want to.
Yeah. You been doing any reading?
No, I've not been doing any reading of like a physical book. I mean, I do a lot of reading online, but that doesn't really count. That's just reading like different articles, right, for my work. But it's something I'd like to do, read a book. I just need to get into it, right? Once I get into a book, it'll be fine. I just need to get into it. I'm not a big reader naturally though.
I ordered a Kindle before the lockdown.
Oh yeah.
Ready to keep me going as soon as we're announced 3 weeks before the lockdown's over. So
yeah. You guys seem like you're going to be on the same timeline as us in the US. Yeah, because we're already extended to 30th of April.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they would have announced it earlier if BJ didn't get didn't get
BJ.
Bojo didn't get ill.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
So I think we'll call it a day there, Ryan. As ever, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Luke.
So Ryan, you're studying economics at the University of Washington, and you've got a YouTube channel.
that covers all things economics. How can people tune into that?
Yeah, thanks, Lewis. Yeah, so my YouTube channel is called Ryan the Economist, and I'm just trying to cover sort of the current economic climate and how it's just affecting your average consumer and investor. So if you're kind of interested in any of that stuff, then go and check it out. It's Ryan the Economist on YouTube.
I've been following those videos to the T. So I think next episode we'll try and cover challenges. And for you, the listener, have you been involved in any fun and interesting challenges? Yeah, I'd like to get your insight on the American challenges that have been going on over there, Ryan, and not just quizzes. Quizzes will have its own podcast. Right. Thank you for listening. You can listen to us on Spotify, YouTube, and you can contact us on email, Instagram, and Twitter.
Look forward to seeing you next episode. Until then, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.